Welcome to Independent Mastery Mathematics. I want to take a few moments here to introduce the class. And in this video, I've got a couple other videos posted here to the website, and also some other information for parents and students so that they get the basic idea of what's going to happen in our classroom throughout the year. The first thing I want to address is why this very non-traditional model, because this will be a non-traditional model. Okay. One thing that is not going to happen, you're very rarely going to see me standing in front lecturing to all of the students if you were to look in the class. Okay. And part of the reason that I've gone away from that is an idea of prior math knowledge. In my classes, and this, by the way, when I'm speaking about this, this is not an EJ only issue. This happens all over the country in the way our math programs are structured. But students that walk into in a math class very commonly have a very wide range of prior knowledge. I will have some students that will walk in this year at the high school level in math understanding. I have others that will walk in having scored at the third grade level on their NWEA tests last year. And then everybody in between. Well, as a teacher, especially in the traditional model, that is a problem, because trying to teach to all of these levels in a room of 25 or 30 students is virtually impossible, and what happens is you end up teaching to this student in the middle. And so, because teaching in the middle at least covers the largest group of students in class. But what that does, though, unfortunately, the kids down at the bottom are probably lost because they're not up here where the average, so to speak, is, and then the students at the top are bored to death because they already know the information. So using technology as our to leverage what we have, I'm trying to and attempting to, in this model of mathematics or mathematics instruction, to hit the wide range of students. Okay. The benefits of this model, okay, is the first is that every student is basically working at their own pace, and they will be consuming lectures via video, which allows them things that in the traditional method they would not be able to do. One, they wouldn't be able to pause necessarily. A lot of students are unwilling to raise their hand and ask me to repeat things if I'm teaching traditionally. They can rewind, or they can pause when they're taking notes, so they can actually stop the video, complete their notes, and go on without having to try to take notes and listen to a lecture at the same time. Rewinding, obviously, if it's in a video format, they can rewind and listen to things again. Or as they're, say, maybe studying for a test or a quiz, these videos are always available to them through YouTube, so they can go see them again if they want to. So, not having 20-25 minutes a day focused on lecture, that allows the teacher more one-on-one time. So I will be able to, or should be able to, spend more time dealing one-on-one with students. And then lastly, and this actually may be one of the biggest things, is that students can actually see the lecture when they're absent. In the traditional model of teaching, if a student missed class on the day that I was giving a lecture, well, the student is not going to get that lecture. They're going to miss it. Okay, and so in this case, they can see it anytime they want. And understand, the lectures, the videos, it's the same information that I would give if I were standing in front of the class addressing the entire class at once. So they're not losing any content by doing it this way. It's just the presentation method is a little different. So that is the basic introduction as to the why of the structure of this class. And again, as we move forward in the other videos and the other information on the website, hopefully we'll answer some more of order questions. And if you need to, please shoot me an email. My contact information, there's a contact tab here on the website as well, so you can send me a direct message. So thank you for listening.